Okay guys, what's wrong with this picture? Think about it. Alright, that's time's up now. Alright. It's a nail head. You gotta have these spark plug covers on there. I know they're the pain in the butt. They deteriorate your plug wires. They cause crossfires, all that kind of stuff. But you gotta have them on there, guys. Well, what do I have here? Let's take a look. Let's see. We have 90-degree spark plug boots. We got the 90-degree terminals. We've got the straight distributor terminals. We have the coil and center distributor boot. And we have the other coil boots here. And I got a couple of these wire loom holders. And a big old roll of solid core wire. What am I going to do with those? Well, I'm going to make a custom-made spark plug wire set for the 55 Buick Century, known as One Bid. Well, we're ready to make the spark plug wires. I've got my solid core wire here. I've got my 90-degree boot, and I got my 90-degree spark plug wire end. So first thing you got to do is you cut off about a 1/4 inch of the insulation. You just want to kind of roll it and cut it. You don't want to cut into the wire itself. I didn't quite get all the way through there. A little bit more right there. Okay, this is solid wire. What I like to do is just put a little dab of dielectric grease on the end here. Okay, you want to fold it over like that. Now you have to get this boot on here. I put a little dielectric on the wire itself. And you want to feed this in there. Now to get around the corner, I found it best down and then push. Goes right in. Alright. So now we've got this bent over. I've got this really old wire stripper, and it's busted. But the reason I kept it is because this ignition terminal crimp right here is very well machined, and in fact I've compared it with some new ones, and they don't have that fine cut there, and it just seems to work really well. So anyway, you take this and you want your wire up against the back side here. You get it in there. Okay, you get it centered. You can see that. You don't want that up there too far. You want it just about there. And go ahead and crimp it. Now, it's a pretty nice crimp in it here, but what I like to do is take this over to the vise just like that, and I put the vise right here. And I squeeze that just a little bit more, so this has got a really good crimp, so that later down the road when you're trying to get this boot off, it doesn't actually slip out of there. And I'm going to do that right now, and then we're going to push that boot back in there. So I'm going to do that over here at the vise really quick. Okay, I have it in the vise, and I'm going to give that just a little more crimp. And I don't know if that's focused or not, but with that little extra there. Yeah, that little extra gives it that little pushed in, so it's not going to pull off. And that's what you want. Dielectric grease on it. And we're going to have to shove this back through. You want to get it turned so it's the right way. Get it turned right like that. And then I like to try to straighten it out with my thumb a little bit. Give it a push. Boom. There you go. It's all in there. There we go. Finally got it. See how that sets in there nice? It's all in there nice and tight. And then you do, once you get the right length, you go ahead and do the other end. Okay, here's my distributor end here. And I put a little dielectric on there. Gonna slip the boot over. Okay. I got my terminal end here. Okay. Got it positioned where I want it. Okay, I got it squeezed, but like what I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the vise and crimp it a little bit tighter than that, so it doesn't pull out. So that's what I'll do next. One side is done. Now come on, you gotta admit, that looks a lot cooler like that than this does over here. Now come on. You know it does. Even a driver's gotta look good.